Derby will have noted that Manchester United have recently lost at home to Leicester and failed to beat both Bolton in the league and Barnsley in the FA Cup here. Daly, Sturridge, a bit more like it from Derby, particularly with one chop, and that was a chance from a perfectly measured pass by Eranio, but no sort of connection from the Costa Rican. Irwin, Sheringham. This is Giggs. Cole going to the right. Sheringham in the centre. Giggs making up the ground as well. And Ryan Giggs opens the scoring for Manchester United. Pawn was caught in two minds. It's a goal that means a great deal to the home support, who've seen chances miss and some stuttering performances here in recent matches at Old Trafford. But Andy Cole looked up and he saw Giggs arriving, and Pawn could neither cut out the ball initially or get in the way of Giggs' shot that crashes into the net to give Manchester United the lead. Bayano, one chops on, but Irwin made sure what was there for a second, an avenue for a pass, was only for a second, and the door was closed on Derby. Sheringham for Giggs. He's got Cole with him. Not the best of passes, but Cole is there. Pawn pushes it out. Cole goes again. The initial ball from Ryan Giggs just needed a little more pace, but Derby rather trailing in the wake of Manchester United. Cole had to wait for it to arrive. Still, the shot couldn't be dealt with straight away by Mark Pawn, but on the follow-up, Andy Cole couldn't administer the coup de grace the second time of asking. So a 1-0 deficit, certainly not seen as a disaster for the visiting team at the moment. Still 10 minutes to go in the first half. Irwin. Butt. Giggs able to turn and have a look, and it comes off Rowett. It's chased by Cole, and Andy Cole does very well to react there. It was a ball he had to battle for. Ferguson has been using the full extent of his squad in recent fixtures. His aim to have as many as possible fresh for the final weeks of the season, when there should be a succession of important matches coming up. But for Cole, disappointed with himself with the return pass, well read by Irwin, and Pawn suddenly called upon, surprisingly, when he thought his defenders had cleared the danger. And back came Manchester United, and back came Ryan Giggs, and that spells problems. It's Beckham who wins it. It goes under Daly's foot. Tied up by Stiematz. One shot for holding off Berg, who was adjudged to have been pushing in the first place. Forward by Stiermatz and by Eranio, and here's Sturridge. He's hardly had a chance to show his pace, but when he does, it had Manchester United concerned. It had Pallister coming across with a very important contribution to the cause then. He claimed that he played it on to Sturridge, and he might well have had a case, but the throw's gone to Derby. And it's the Delap weapon again. Same player with a chance to cross. Carsley, good pressure on Butt by Eranio. That's Rowett. Well, Derby know they have to be as positive as they can in the second half, and Gary Rowett at least having a crack at Schmeichel's goal, but the goalkeeper Once he'd realised that it was going wide, the shot was already on his way out to berate his defenders for not clearing the danger earlier. Irwin. At times Manchester United playing within themselves, but looking to extend that now as Giggs comes in, and Paul this time does come out but doesn't deal with it cleanly. It's gone to Cole, the shot from Butt. Times they've been happy to pass the ball around in midfield, but then you can see Owen was able to come further forward this time. Cole won the header and Giggs was in there driving on to make it difficult for the goalkeeper. Cole eager to the loose ball, and then Butt on the scene had a swing with the left foot. Here's Beckham. Cole just made a yard cleverly. And Giggs is coming in. Ryan Giggs. Mike Reed has pointed for the penalty. Rory Delap was the defender. And before anything else happens, Giggs got in front of Delap. Paul had come marauding out. Penalty given. A booking for Delap. Now, in the match at Pride Park, Paul saved the Sheringham penalty, but Sheringham has been relieved of the duties, and it's a Denis Irwin. Up goes Irwin. 2-0 to Manchester United. It's a responsibility he's taken on effectively enough before, and he doesn't fail his club here, the Irishman. And with less than 20 minutes to go, that's a very important moment in this match. It gives Manchester United the 2-goal cushion. Now Derby are in the situation that Alec Ferguson and Brian Kidd were in at Pride Park, 2 down. United got a draw out of it that day. Here's Butt. And it comes for Jordi Cruyff. Well, it was bouncing across the face of the goal. Off the head of Stiemats. Cruyff concentrating on keeping it down. Deflected by Delap first of all. John Smith needing someone with a nose for an equaliser. We'll take 2. Here's Sturridge setting off. Baiano. There's no offside here. It's Sturridge, it's Iranio, it's Sturridge, it's the side netting. And Manchester United were in some disarray, particularly in the context of this game, where those sort of situations have been pretty few and far between. Baiano, as you'd expect, was in at the heart of it. There was definitely no offside because Gary Neville was playing Sturridge on in the first place. But just to put the game into context for you, Manchester United with so much on their plates. The win important. They didn't want to have to bust the gut to get the win. They've done it pretty much at their own pace. The champions press on.